All right, we are halfway through the year, and my video productivity is beginning to wane. I probably should have been a little more responsible yesterday, but I had yesterday off because it was a holiday, and I was very responsible in the morning, and then everything kind of fell off in the afternoon, and then I had a buddy on who isn't normally on, and so I spent a lot of time with that person, and it was fun and all, and of course I always kick myself when I'm not as productive as I feel like I should be. I left that afternoon with one video ready to be uploaded, but I never did follow up and then upload it. And then, just in general, my production of making these has slowed quite significantly. I can only hold so many on this SD card because the SD card itself is about full. And so every 4 videos or so I have to empty it, and if I don't remember to empty it, then I can't record anything. And then there's the general forgetfulness of taking the camera out, because if I only record the video in the morning, I stash the camera in my glove box for the afternoon. So I record the video in the morning, stash it in my glove box, drive home, forget to take it out of the glove box, forget to charge it, forget to empty this SD card, and forget to, and eventually I get to this point where I just cannot record videos very often. And so I did finally catch up to myself in May, and I've kind of broken ahead of myself again. It feels good to know that I'm making videos more than I can pump them out, but I'm on this frequent kind of balancing edge of catching up to myself again and not catching up to myself. The whole Life is Strange trend has helped me. It gave me a couple of episodes to boost out, or videos to boost out, but it also it's they're more heavily edited videos than what I have here, and so it's nice to have extra content and to be filming stuff over the weekend again, but they take longer to put out into the world, and so it's like a catch-22. But I'm excited with how things are going, just kind of keeping life in my sights and trying to not get too wrapped up or caught up in things. I'm a little annoyed by the whole Compression Man thing. It's now Thursday. I was supposed to have had Compression Man in my hands by Sunday, and this person was not done until yesterday. But then they didn't even give me the full resolution version yesterday because the platform that we use doesn't allow full res, so they're gonna send it to me later, and I'm over here this is getting kind of ridiculous, guys. You said you were gonna be done Sunday, it's now Thursday, and you still haven't sent me the full res version. It's just we're supposed to be trying to make this deadline happen, and I don't think that it's going to happen, because every time this person says that something's going to be done by a certain day, it's never done by that day. And so I'm supposed to take his word that we're going to be done come before October with the 5th episode, and I'm not at all convinced that that's gonna happen, because he was like, oh yeah, if we do this and we do that, I think we can make it happen. And I was like, I don't think we can, because this was the shortest episode. It was a 3-minute episode, as opposed to the other ones that are 5+. And he's gone over on it, and he's historically gone over on every project that we do. And so it's tough because I don't exactly have another animator lined up, and I don't want to give up on this project. And there really is no reason for me to hold deadlines that strictly, except for my own want and desire to do that. But I really do think that it's just unfortunate, because it's like, at some point in time, if my dream come true and this starts picking up and people start following it and appreciating it and all that fun stuff, I'm going to want him to be able to produce them faster. And like, I'd be willing to pay him more if he could produce faster, but I'm not sure that he can do that. Like, I have no idea what his life looks like and what he's got going on, but I'm sure this isn't his full-time job. Certainly isn't mine. Well, because that's the other thing, is like, he gives me the animation, and then I have to sound design it and get it out into the world, and that is very difficult. I mean, it's not difficult to do, and I enjoy doing it for the most part. It's fun, but it's time-consuming. It's like, I can't get a project and then the next day crank it out into the world. That doesn't work. And so, I don't know, it's just, I don't really, it's just another thing that I need to worry about, which I've got enough stuff to worry about in life right now. But I was really hoping that he was going to be able to get it to me in a decent time. And like, he gave me the low res version of it, so I can start working on sound effects, which is really what I probably should have also been doing yesterday. But at any rate, I wasn't. And so here we go, and trying to get to a good place where I can knock it out and just wait for him to send this full res. I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be... He changed his platform from Fiverr to Upwork because he wants to get reviews on Upwork, and I hate that platform. I have had nothing but miserable experiences with it. And he's like, I can't put an attachment on here that's larger than 25 megabytes. So I was like, well, do they expect people to be turning in like sample products? Like, that's annoying. So I'm not going to be using Upwork ever again, I don't think. It's annoying too, because I keep getting commercials for it now, because they're like, Upwork, 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 and I'm just like, no, I don't. I did him a favor by doing a project on this platform so that he can get reviews on the platform, but I do not like it. I don't like it at all. And part of me wonders if it's just the familiarity of it, because I'm very familiar with Fiverr, and so am I just annoyed with Upwork because it's not Fiverr. By the way, I only have 5 minutes left of battery life on my camera, so I will be cut off early. But that's a lot of it, is there's a learning curve whenever you acquire a new thing, and that's what, like, the video editing software that I use, I like it because it's a flat fee. I don't have to keep buying things. That's the new norm with programs these days, is you're not really buying the program, you're just renting it until you can't afford to rent it anymore. Like, everything has moved over to a monthly subscription. Microsoft Word has, Adobe has, all these things have, and it's not like they really update a whole bunch from month to month to month to month. And I'm sure it'll come to a head, because I've been using Microsoft Word 2019 for all of my books and things, because I really dislike the idea that someone has to pay. Oh, golly, what was that? Someone has to pay to be able to write. Like, writing should be a free hobby. It should not be a paid hobby. And the closest thing to free writing is buying a pen and paper and doing that. But writing an entire book on pen and paper is obviously a nightmare. So that's not going to work. I could use like the Google Docs. I think Google Docs is free. I have some sort of system on my phone that I don't have to pay for. And I wonder how I might go about getting it on my computer. Because obviously it would be a lot easier on my computer than it would be on my phone. But I also have my work computer. I could write it up on there. It's a laptop, so it's not as easy to use, but if I ever decided that I didn't want the newest, most awesomest version of Microsoft Word, and like I said, eventually it'll get to the point where the Word that I'm using is not supported, and they'll be like, okay, now you have to switch to Word 2025, and I'm just like not looking forward to that. Oh boy. So I don't know. It's just a whole bunch of interesting stuff. I wish that my Compression Man was getting in here at a decent time. At the end of the day, it only matters so much because I'm not going to be releasing it until August. But still, it would be nice to have it and have it ready and on time so that I know the rest of the show is going to be ready and on time. I think that I will be probably doing one more Compression Man payment before the end of the month, and then I should be good. We'll see. It'll be close. This month I'm very close to my goal. I'm over right now, but I'm only over by a little bit, and I've got a whole week, or technically got like a week and a half of June left. And so, like I said, I'll be really close. If I this weekend fund another minute of Compression Man, and then the entire amount that I'm over will be gone. But if I hold and don't, then the entire amount that I'm over won't be gone. But I will also be behind on Compression Man. So I'll probably go ahead and fund it this weekend, start episode 4, and then I will more than likely just have to be okay with the fact that I'm now over. Hope that I can replicate my success this month, next month, because the amount that I am, like how close that I am with the amount of things that I paid that were extra payments this month is a good thing, honestly. And so, like, essentially what I'm saying is, like, I still had 2 pretty high outrageous payments come through on this month that I shouldn't have to worry about either or any of those anymore. And so, excuse me, if I can essentially replicate what I did this month next month, then I should be in a better place next month than I am in this one. Because like I said, I'm going to be cutting it real close this month with making it into where I wanted to be. I'll probably be just under at the end of the day. But that's also excuse me, that is also, the battery is going to die any second, but that is also a good sign, because next month has less commitment than this month did, and hopefully that means that I can take the lesser commitments and use it to my advantage. I just need to keep my spending under control. But like, I didn't buy anything for myself this month, so I'm gonna buy something next month, but I'm not gonna buy like $600 worth of something, because that's the payment, one of the payments that I had to make. So it's like I can buy $200 worth of something and still be ahead. That's the way you gotta look at these things. And the important thing is that I'm moving in the right direction and turning and burning in the correct way. And so if I can just keep that going, then I can start getting to a better place. And that's really what matters. So we will see what I can do, and hopefully what I can do is good. And that's all that I have to say about that. We're gonna cut this really close. I am like pulling in to the end of my drive right now, and the camera still has not quit. It's giving me a red battery sign where it's like, bro, I'm done. I can't record anymore. But it's still going. And now it's like a race against time. Am I gonna be able to park before the camera says, all right, we're done? Or is the camera gonna quit on me right before the end? But it's wild to me that it's made it this far. It said that it had 16 minutes, and I'm at 16 minutes and 26 seconds. So it's like we're cutting it right close. And it's like, bro, I'm trying. And I'm like, I'm trying too, bro. And it's gonna be incredibly close. We are parking right now. Will the camera make it the whole way? And I have basically parked, and the camera made it. Wow, that's awesome. Goodbye.